You wanna know? You wanna know? Best sports analysis, latest news, footnotes, sports street.
Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of Footnote Sports Stream. And as we always say, anytime we take our seat, we bring you the details of what is going on around the football world. As you know, this is your man MC, and today we are here to talk about the Champions League. What happened yesterday? You see, Chelsea went to AC Milan's home, and they did the do. Yes, people were saying, can they? It's been a long time they scored on the Italian soil, but yesterday they did something marvelous. All right, and a whole lot of things are going. Today we are even going to the Black Stars camp and see what is going on, because there are so many speculations going on that Otto Addo should be sacked and all. But I'm not going to quench your test here, and I have Mohammed on the line so that we are going to discuss if Otto Addo still should take us to the World Cup, or they should hand over to Chris Hilton. All right, so without wasting my time, if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you get it quick. And also, try to bet on 1xBet. Since you are going to the World Cup, you need something small to entertain yourself. So 1xBet is telling us, okay, so try to bet on your first deposit. You stand a chance of winning 100% bonus. All right, so once again, I have Mohammed on the line. So let's see. Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed. Are you there?
Yeah, really, I must say it's a joyful moment to have us back again on this platform. I mean, I've missed every episode that we've had, and I'm very grateful that we are back again. Well, let me.
Hello, Mohammed, can you hear me? Hello.
The Otto Addo story first. I side with people who are. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's clear now.
All right. So I was making a point on Otto Addo and the fact that there are a sect of Ghanaians who think that he should be sacked. Well, I respect their opinions. I know in our two encounters that we're thinking we are supposed to perform to our best. We didn't do that, and so a lot of Ghanaians have the assertion that he should be sacked. Well, I beg to differ. I think that we are always a country that the moment we see that there are some hitches as far as technical abilities are concerned, we would just want to let coaches step out, and that is not a good call for me. I think that Otto Addo, if we should even put the timing into perspective, Otto Addo has not spent even a year with the Black Stars, but he has been able to bring up a very solid and formidable team, and I think that we shouldn't let the friendly matches that we played against Brazil and Nicaragua be a step or be the reason why we think that Otto Addo should be sacked. I think the World Cup alone should be one edging point, one moment that we can use to assess him properly.
But Mohammed, hello, Mohammed. If I should come in, like people are not even talking about like the friendlies we played, but they are not concerned about his tactics. They don't know the pattern he's following, and like it seems the confidentiality is a little low. That is why I think people are talking about him being replaced by Chris Hilton.
I understand Otto Addo, and I understand a certain set of the fans. You see, Otto Addo is quite new to the Black. And you can see from all the friendly matches they play that this is a man who is trying so hard to find the best strategy for the team, the current team that we have. And I think that I'm very confident that Otto Addo is going to adapt the 5-back 5-3-2 formation, and you can see that even in the Ghana against Brazil match, he tried that in the second half and it worked. Going into Nicaragua's game, we had one of our main central defenders, I think, getting an injury, and so because of that, he couldn't try that. He's just trying two systems and seeing which one is best for us. I'm very confident that when we are playing Switzerland, he's going to adapt the 3-back formation where we have Jiku, Amate, and then maybe Salisu at the back, and then either Terry Clancy and then Gideon Mensah on the flanks. Then we have Kudus, Pate, and then so I think we should keep our calm till we face Switzerland, because every formation the formation that he's going to rely on when we play Switzerland is going to be the final formation he's going to.
Mohamed, don't you think a solid team should have bench, and also you playing Brazil, and using the same squad, and we thought the players you brought in the Nicaragua game, you try to exhibit the other players so that we'll get to know that, okay, so this person, okay, so we have Abeku on the line. Abeku, welcome. It seems it's now connecting. All right, so as I'm saying, you see, so in the Nicaragua game, look at the time he brought in this Heart of Oak player. What's his name? Yes, look at the time you brought, and you said you are trying to assess them. So how will we be confident that, okay, does he stand a chance of going to the World Cup? You see, you brought in so many players, but you couldn't use them. You couldn't use them to the maximum for us to weigh them and know that, okay, we are ready for the World Cup.
You see why I always say we are Ghanaians, and our love for football always makes us become, hyperactive to the extent that we don't even assess. This is a Ghanaian supporters. This is a Ghanaian team that we all know that is quite young, and these are fans too who are quite impatient. I mean, we were even saying that even in Brazil, we were asking Otto Addo to use his final squad that he's going to use in the World Cup to start that game. And, you can't conclude on such an argument, because at the end of the day, this is a man who has called almost 28 players that he's going to try them. And really, let's be very, very, very fair. Assuming Otto Addo had used 11, let's say he had used yesterday 13 players in the first match, and in the second match, he used another set of 13 players against Nicaragua. At the end of the day, we can say that there will still be some players that he wouldn't have tried. You get the point. And so I think that we are being too impatient.
Yeah, Mohamed, I understand. But you see, people were saying, okay, why didn't you use the bench because we know the Nicaragua, their strength. For us to look at the other guys you brought in, so we weigh them like, okay, no, this person is ready or is not ready, because Nicaragua, we didn't weigh them like the way we were trying to match them with Brazil. I hope you understand.
Going into Nicaragua's game, because we had lost against Brazil and the fans were quite angry, Otto Addo wanted us to win convincingly to at least bring back that confidence that he was building in the team. You get it? And so I understand him when he starts with quite a solid team to make sure that I was thinking that he started that team to make sure that maybe by halftime we might have been leading by 3 goals. Then later when he can get the time to try the new players that he had or he had brought on board. But the case was different. This was a match that we thought we were going to lose Nicaragua by 5 goals or something. But as at first half, we were still trailing, and everything was showing that we were not getting our things right. You get it, and so when such things happen, it changed the plan of the game. You can't if you had wanted to play let's say Trent for 40 minutes and then bring on the DIU. Now it has changed. you need to make sure you get the score line, or you need to get the result first before you start trying players. You don't try players when you have not got the results yet. You get it. And I said, let's be quiet, impatient with Otto Addo. See, this is not an easy side.
Okay,
Kingsley's
on the line.
Yeah.
Hello, Abeku. Hello, Abeku. I think he's not up. Hello, Abeku. Can you hear me? Hello, Abeku. All right, so Mohammed, as we were saying, anyways, viewers, if you're watching this Footnote Sports stream, and if you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you'll get it quick. So I'm still on Mohammed. We're trying to look at Otto Addo's case, the Black Star, if we are ready for the World Cup. So Mohammed, are we ready?
Oh yes, yeah.
Really, with this 70%, he said we are 70% something, but are you sure, like confidently, can you say because we are in a group with Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea, and you know we played with Portugal, Uruguay before, so you know their strength. And not to talk about South Korea.
Yeah. This is one I can confidently say that this is a group of death. This one tough group, and fine. We know we have a young squad. We have a team that we are now building. But Ghanaians, the expectations are so high, and so. But given the current squad that we have, every Ghanaian will not say he's not confident in the Black Stars. The only thing is. It is one thing to have a very solid team, and another to have them play as that kind of a synergy. There's that synergy that we are still looking for, that we still can't seem to find. It looks like the players still haven't gotten that bond they need to play. But if we are talking about individual brilliance, we have them. The likes of Inaki Williams, Kudus, Tate, they are all doing exceptionally. Even Trey, look at, he has scored in 3 consecutive matches. We have the individual brilliance, but what Otto Addo is now trying so hard to achieve before the World Cup is to that synergy, to make sure that they play as a team, and that is what is currently the headache of the Black Stars. If you talk about current squad, I can confidently say we can match any of the teams that we are in a group with, and so I am not happy. I wasn't happy with our.
You were saying
hello,
something?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
so,
you're very happy with.
Yes, I wasn't happy with the result we achieved against Brazil and Nicaragua. Yes, I was also, but there were some things we should also praise. The fact that even in the second half, when he switched position, or when he switched formation, we didn't concede a goal. That is a positive sign of something. This is the coach. He's trying something.
Yeah, Mohammed,
you get it.
We are on the let's say the gateway to the World Cup, and so we'll be talking about the World Cup every week. And so, hello Kingsley. I think Kingsley's on the line now. Hello Kingsley.
Hello.
Yeah,
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can see you. Can you please turn on your video?
Okay.
All right. So King. Oh yeah, King. It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm from my previous city now. I'm in Beijing, I'm trying kind of settling in.
Okay, that's good.
Pardon me if I'm late.
That's good. All right, so Kingsley, Mohammed is on the line. We started talking about the Black Stars, if we are ready, and also if Coach Otto Addo should be sacked, because that's what is on air now. That's what people are talking about. So, what's your take on? Just have like 2 minutes. Let's see what you have to tell viewers.
Hello, Mohammed. I hope you are doing great. So, straight to the question, I think Otto Addo already has question mark towards his appointment, because he was not really our first choice, because we felt like we didn't have any option to the Nigerian game. He was kind of like a quick fix to Ghana's coaching problem. So we don't have any choice. It is only 1 month, I think 1 month or 2 to the World Cup. We just have to support him, give him the needed peace of mind to think, because I think we also appointed Hughes. I think Hughes has the technical. Chris Hughes, right?
Hilton, right?
Yeah, as the Hilton as the technical advisor. So he has to play a very significant role to try and empower Otto Addo to brainstorm, because World Cup, we are not joking. The World Cup is not going to be a layman's tournament. It's played once. Yeah, it's played once in 4 years. So we need to be serious and support Otto Addo to the
Kingsley,
World Cup.
Thank you. So, like as I said earlier, the World Cup, we have couple of weeks to go to the World Cup. So we will be having this conversation every week till the World Cup season. But now,
Sure.
can we shift a little, because I just don't want us to talk about it, Chris Hilton, Otto Addo thing for that long, and we don't have much time. So let's look at yesterday's game. Yesterday's games at the Champions League. So people were saying Chelsea has been quite, like, since 2003. They haven't win on the Italian soil. But yesterday they showed masterclass. So what do you have to say about yesterday's games? So just in a nutshell, can you tell us how you saw yesterday's games? Yeah, starting with Kingsley.
Okay. Yeah, so I think yesterday's I was watching. There were a lot of Champions League matches. So I think I watched the first half of Chelsea's game, and the game was done in the first half. The 2 goals by Jorginho's penalty and Aubameyang's goal. So it's expected, because Chelsea was expected to top that.
Okay. We are having
the whole question.
All right.
The whole question.
All right, Kingsley. It seems we're having a network challenge with you. So I will talk to Mohammed. Mohammed, hello, Mohammed.
Fine.
Yeah, it seems we're having a network challenge. So Mohammed. So what will you say?
Is it better?
No. I'll let you know when it's okay. So hello, Mohammed.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, Mohammed. So what will you say about yesterday's games, the Champions League?
Well, I know the Champions League has always been one brilliant and competitive competition in Europe, and every fan would want to have a feel of it. Well, yesterday, I think Milan and then Chelsea was one brilliant encounter. Entering into that game, a lot of people were of the view that Chelsea have not beaten any Italian team, and so it's going to be quite difficult. That's why I always say that sometimes statistics don't work. I mean, brilliance work on the day. And looking at a Chelsea side that has been taken over by Potter within some few, I don't even think it's up to a month, but he's having a project. And I've always said that that manager is one manager that everybody should stand out for, because looking at the way he transformed a Brighton team that nobody knew, and the way they played, even in the first half of the first matches, first 3 or 4 matches in the Premier League this season, should tell you that manager is not any simple manager that we can think that he has the brilliance, he has all the techniques that he needs. And so I wasn't too surprised that William Potter with Chelsea were able to step over Milan in that end. Yeah, so I know that it's just a matter of time. He's going to turn the team around, and everything is going to be quite brilliant as far as the Champions League and even the EPL is concerned. So let's all watch out for William Potter and then whatever he has for.
I can see Kingsley laughing. So, what's going on? Why did you hear something that he's making you?
Yeah. But I think one of the critics about Potter was that he didn't have any Champions League experience. But so far, so good. He has won 2 matches and drawn 1. So I think those critics, will give him the benefit of the doubt to prove his points at Chelsea. Yeah, but Chelsea has the quality. Chelsea has the quality, so they need to be able to reach at least the quarterfinal.
Yeah, so Chelsea has the quality and Liverpool is bleeding. We all know that. So I wouldn't go that. Liverpool is bleeding.
You want to bring Liverpool's matter here.
All right,
Liverpool's matter here.
as I said, we are just going to use 20 minutes. And guys, I think we need to continue in our next episode so that we'll just take the teams one by one and digest it. So I think we have to end here. And thank you for gracing this episode. So Footnote Sports Stream, once again, we had Abeku and we had Mohammed online. And thank you guys for joining Footnote Sports Stream once again. All right, so viewers, this Footnote Sports Stream, and anytime we take action, we bring you the details of what is going on around the football world. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe and hit the notification bell so that anytime we upload a video, you get it quick. And as I said, OneXBet is telling you that you should try to bet with them as the World Cup is approaching. Champions League is ongoing, Premier League is ongoing, La Liga is ongoing. You will stand a chance of winning 100% bonus on your first bet. Alright, so it's our time. See you and bye-bye.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know? Best sports analysis, latest news, Footnote Sports Stream.